Hello, I'm Christiana Vespucci, and I created Leo Language, a vocabulary learning app. I like to say it stands for Learning Every Other Language. And so let's get started. Meet our user persona. Her name is Nina. She's age 23. She lives in Seattle. She just moved there and she's loving it. She is a software engineer student. She is single, she loves to travel and explore new restaurants, as well as go and hike up into the mountains on the weekends. She really needs an app that would be great for her travels, as well as being able to review her new software engineer terms that she is very unfamiliar with. So she needs an app for learning new terms on the go, and it's very imperative for her to transition into her new career. Nina needs to remember key terminology and vocabulary to pass her exams, as well as on the go access for traveling. So, whether she's in the mountains and she doesn't have any service, or she's in the air flying, she can access her terms and different sets while she is on the go without any cell service. A good tool to help review in multiple ways, like quizzes, flashcards, all that good stuff. Here we have the app and the first prototype of the login sign up screen, which you see here, as well as the onboarding process, an edit, different sets, screen in the middle, a home page that allows you to look at your sets that you have, as well as flagged sets. And on the right, we have the Game Center, where you can look at your review modes, your flashcards, your quizzes, and your tables. And this was really fun to create, just to think about what Nina would need while she's learning her new terminology and getting set up using this app. The first thing I had my my user testers do is download the app and sign up, and how they would go about that. The second thing would be to go through the onboarding process to create an account. The third thing is edit a flashcard, and the fourth, they're going to take a quiz from the Game Center. Here, my users who tested my prototype gave me some feedback back on the first task, the second task, and the third. The key takeaways for me were that the sign up process in other apps, you can use Google, you could use Facebook, you can email to sign up. And they found that that was very helpful in a quick sign up process. And that was something that I thought was pretty imperative to change. And this is just a continuation of the user reviews. So with the login and the create account revisions that I made, here you can see that I added a submit button, so that once you are already an existing user, you type in your username or your email as well as your password and could submit. Before, that was not there. So we added that wonderful button, and then below we changed it. So it's a new user, you could just click and create an account. And that is our wonderful Leo the lion, our little mascot in the corner on the left. And here we have where you will create your account. So like I just said, I loved that they mentioned the Facebook and Google buttons to add so that it could be an easy sign up. And if you don't want to use either one of those, you could still just input your information right up top here and press sign up. The onboarding revisions. that I made, I changed it. Before, I was kind of bouncing around as to which screen they will go to next in the prototype, but instead I changed the buttons below so that it's more in order. So this is our review mode. So here we have where you want to choose which review mode you want, flashcard, quiz, table, and then you will click on the translate icon, which will take you to this screen. And here you can voice record, scan, or type your desired words or phrases that you would like to translate into another language, if you please. Next, we have the Leo prompting where they will be, and then you will click onto the home button once you are finished looking at this screen, which will take you to your home page. And your home page will have your words, your phrases, and I even changed it so that the settings are now on your home screen versus being in the bottom right corner. And then it will next prompt you to go to your library. And in your library, you can add terms, view your sets, save new words, and see all of what you already have in here. And then once you are done going on the onboarding process, you then will say, congratulations, because you are now complete with your onboarding process. And little Leo is telling you there. Awesome. So next, I asked my user to edit the set. So I changed with review to add a new button at the bottom corner. You can review all, and the settings are changed up here. You could search words in your set. You click on a set, you can add a new word to set 1, and here is where you will enter your term on the front and then on the back. It's very simple, easy to input your information and even flag if you'd like. Very simple. Our guy up here is happy about that. So now we will edit our term and quiz amount revision. So here, before we had the category, the name, share, and delete. Here we change the verbiage so that you could change your category, edit the name, the definition. You could share your collection and delete. And if you don't want to stay in there, just cancel. Next, we swapped the input amount from an amount between 1 and 25 to a wheel where you can just scroll and select your amount, and then you will take your quiz. So those are the steps in the revisions that I made. The next steps for this would be to complete your second round of usability tests. So with all those revisions, do another round of usability tests, so then that way we can continue to improve the app. Second, we will create mid-fidelity prototype. Third, we will create a user interface. Our personal learning. This was definitely a project that I learned a lot from. I learned that trust the process and know that at the end you will have a wonderful product after all of the steps. Listen and understand the users and what they want and what they need and what can help make the app better. Welcome opinions, even if they aren't exactly yours, and learn from them, because different perspectives are some of the best ways to learn. And obviously learn from others, because perspectives are great to know. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.